Okay, now I'm going to show you quickly how to the best process to go about changing the names of these products. I've got these passion and envy examples here, so I'm going to go ahead and use this. First thing I want to do is show you one of the ways the website works on the front end when you change when you're naming these products. Just to give you an example, I'm go ahead and change this passion and envy organic and remove the parentheses like we talked about. And like I mentioned, what you want to do is go down here to your SKU number. I'm sorry, not SKU number, URL key, and it's actually probably going to be the same in this case because I think the mechanism for the website to use the title to create the URL key, it's probably going to skip those parentheses that were there anyhow. So let's just do an example. Let's delete this and then hit save. Now if we go back, yeah, it's still the same. In this example, since we're just removing the parentheses, the URL key is just going to be the same. But it's probably good practice to go ahead and anytime you change this name up here, make any edits whatsoever, to go ahead and just delete that URL key and hit save like we just did. That way you'll be sure to know that that URL key is accurate. Now, one thing I want to point out here is we're obviously, since we changed the name there, we're going to need to go ahead and change them for the simple products as well. I'm going to go ahead and go to the this page on the website right now and show you what I'm talking about. If you see in this case, now that we've got passion and envy organic without the parentheses, these don't exactly match anymore. On the front end of the website, and then when you view this product, you notice here now it's showing you the full names for all those products. This is the default way for Magento to display this little section here, but I thought it was a little redundant. So I created a special little piece of code that will copy the group name, which is this, out of the package name. But in this case, since we changed the parentheses there, removed them, and we haven't yet removed them here, it doesn't have that. It doesn't have that. The name doesn't match in this thing to be able to pull it out. So to be able to pull out the group name, what it does is just checks to see if the group name is in the name of the product size, and if it does, it just removes it, so that it just leaves us with either a sample bag or 2-ounce bag or 18-ounce bag. Just want to give you an example there of what happens in cases where the group name doesn't match the sample bag names. In case you're in the website and you ever see why the name is down here, you'll know that something didn't match up here. Maybe there was a incorrect spelling in either the group name or the simple product. So once we go through here and remove these parentheses, and that's going to stay the same. But again, just so we'll know for sure, just go ahead and delete it. And see, and just continuing what I was just explaining. If I refresh this page, now that I've changed the name of the 16-ounce, you'll see that it's since these two match up to this point, when it lists this product here on the web page, that matches now, so that it'll remove the T name from the front. I just kind of thought this was a little redundant and didn't have exact for some of these longer T names and T names in general. Didn't have a. All we really wanted to see was the package size here, so that's one of the things that I set up on the front end of the website. Okay, now I went ahead and just changed these. I didn't record the video while I went back and changed them, so you're gonna have to suffer through all that. But now if I go back here and hit my refresh browser button, um, these should update, and then it's removed the title. Like I think now that this is found in the names of all the simple products, now that that matches, you'll see that it's been removed. That's kind of a separate issue though from the URL key. That was just one of the examples I want to show when you're in something that's important to get right in the naming and changing of names. But this URL key feature really doesn't affect this. This affects the name up here in the top, the website, and I won't get into the details about why it's important to have that be accurate, but it just is. So we'll just leave it at that. And then one thing I want to bring up when you're in here changing and you're changing these URL keys, once if you've changed them for a T, or one of the things, and I showed you this example. We were on this page a little bit before, and we talked a little bit about cache and memory and stuff. But when you're changing this, if you were to change the name of a T and the URL is changed, you want to come here to the under System, Cache Management, and scroll down to Catalog Rewrites. That involves the website storing those URLs of all the products. And if you've changed some, then you want to tell the website to just refresh their list that they're storing and update it with current information. So that would be the last step if you were to change the name of a product of a T, is to come in here and update and empty that URL. Under catalog rewrites, hit that refresh button.